Here we have a map that uses a scale of 1 to 50,000. I want to know how far it is from Talabont to Aber along this red line here. This represents a main road. So how far is it? Well, this map is quite busy. It's got lots of features on it, and perhaps in a maths exam you're more likely to get a simplified version of this map. So what we'll do is we'll grab some tracing paper, put it over the top here, and then trace the bits that we need so that we can just focus on that. So we've got Talabont, which is here. We'll give that the letter T. And we've got Aber, which is all the way over here. We'll give that the letter A. And of course we'll draw in this main road as well. So that's exactly the same positions as it is on the map. We can remove the map for a moment. We can now just focus on this for the minute. Now the map has a scale of 1 to 50,000. That means that for every centimetre on the map, in real life, we'd have 50,000 centimetres. Now nobody ever says, I'm going to go for a 50,000 centimetre walk today. It doesn't happen. So it's more useful to change this into perhaps kilometres or metres if we're not going very far. So let's do that. 1 centimetre on the map is equal to 500 metres in real life. I did that by dividing the centimetres by 100 because 100 centimetres is equal to 1 metre. Now I also need to know that 1 kilometre is equal to 1,000 metres. I can use this to say that 1 centimetre on the map is equal to 0.5 kilometres in real life by dividing by 1,000. Now it might be more useful to me to note that 2 centimetres on the map is equal to 1 kilometre in real life. Now I understand the scale a bit better. I can grab my ruler and measure this distance from T to A. Now here it's coming up as 10.5 centimetres. I can use that, but I might want to add a little bit extra to account for this curve that's in the road. And it's okay to do this. So I will say 11 centimetres just to account for that little curve there. So on the map, the distance between T and A, I'm going to say is 11 centimetres along this road. So what's that in real life? Well, every 2 centimetres is 1 kilometre. So that means 4 centimetres is 2 kilometres. 6 centimetres is 3 kilometres. 8 centimetres is 4 kilometres. 10 centimetres is 5 kilometres. Well, 11 centimetres is going to be 5.5 kilometres, or 5.5 kilometres. So that's my answer there. The distance between T and A is 5.5 kilometres. This map has a different scale. It's a scale of 1 to 25,000. And we're going to take a journey from Bethel, which is up here, and we're going to travel along this orange road all the way down to Llanrug, which is here. Again, to simplify this map, I'm going to get a piece of tracing paper and mark on the key points. So we've got Bethel there, B for Bethel. I've traced the road and we've ended up there, L for Llanrug. Let's move the map out of the way. Now this time we have a scale of 1 to 25,000. That is, each centimetre on the map is equal to 25,000 centimetres in real life. And as I said before, nobody says they're going to go on a 25,000 centimetre walk or run. So we tend to use, for large distances in metric values, we tend to use kilometers. So we're going to say that 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 250 meters. This is much more useful. We can even go on to say that 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 0.25 kilometers by dividing by 1,000. But it may be more useful for us to say that 4 centimeters on the map is equal to 1 kilometer. Now we've got this information, let's work out the distance between the two places. I grab my ruler and measure the distance, and it's coming out as 8 centimeters. Now you might want to make an adjustment because it goes this way and then it goes this way, but I don't think it's going to make that much difference over such a small measurement. And I'm also noticing that 8 centimeters will work out nicely here. So according to my scale, 8 centimeters on the map, which is the distance between Bethel and Llanrug, is equal to 2 kilometers in real life. Here we have the scale 1 to 1,000. I'm going to deal with the scale first and then look at the measurement afterwards. So 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 1,000 centimeters in real life. Well, that means that every centimeter on the map is equal to 10 meters. Because remember, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So if I divide this by 100, it tells me that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 meters. Now I've got this, which is much more familiar to me than working with thousands of centimeters. I'll convert my 30 centimeters. So 1 centimeter, 10 meters. 30 centimeters is going to equal 30 multiplied by 10, which is 300 meters. This time we have a scale of 1 to 10,000. I'm going to deal with the scale first and then make the conversion. So 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 10,000 centimeters in real life. Well, let's change this to meters first so it's more familiar. Remember, 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So back to the scale, 1 centimeter on the map is going to equal 100 meters in real life because I divide by 100 to get that. Now this is more useful to me. I'm not used to working in tens of thousands of centimeters, but 100 meters I can work with. So 4 centimeters on the map must be equal to 400 meters in real life. So that is my answer. Here we have a scale of 1 to 100,000, and we want to find the distance on the map, knowing that the distance in real life is 25 kilometers. So we'll deal with the scale first. So at the moment, we have 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 100,000 centimeters in real life. But we want to work with kilometers. So let's see what we can do here. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 1 centimeter on the map must be equal to 1,000 meters in real life by dividing this by 100. Now we also know that 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 1 kilometer. Well, now this we can work with to work out what 25 kilometers is on our map. 25 kilometers in real life must be equal to 25 centimeters in real life. Here we have a scale of 1 to 20,000, and the distance in real life is 5.6 kilometers, and we're trying to work out what it is on the map. Let's work with the scale first. 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 20,000 centimeters in real life. We know that 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So here we have 1 centimeter on the map is equivalent to 200 meters in real life. Now we want kilometers, so how can we change this to kilometers? We know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. So 200 goes into 1,000 5 times. So 5 centimeters on the map is equal to 1,000 meters in real life, which of course means that 5 centimeters on the map is equal to 1 kilometer. Now we have 5.6 kilometers. 5.6 kilometers, and we need to work out how many centimeters that is on the map. So what calculation are we going to do? 1 kilometer, 5 centimeters. 5.6 kilometers, well, we need to multiply our 5.6 by 5. 1 becomes 5, so we multiply by 5. So we're going to do that to work out our answer in centimeters. Get the calculator out. 5.6 multiplied by 5 equals 28. 5.6 multiplied by 5 equals 28 centimeters. So in real life it's 5.6 kilometers, and on the map it's 28 centimeters.